gave you this question to tackle it on your own. Remember, I said that if they give you a rate like this, what does this rate mean? If they say that her basic municipal rate is 15.05 per meter squared, how do we actually write that as an equation? That rate as an equation, because that is how much she pays for her property uh, per year. How would you write that as an equation? Yeah.
So we're gonna
1 meter.
say 15.
Yeah. Okay. Let's let Lerato answer.
Okay,
Was it
are we
Lerato
gonna
answering?
say
Mm.
is 15,05 divided by 2?
Why would you divide it by 2?
Isn't it, you said per means we have to divide the out of the
Yes,
range.
per does mean that it means divide, but now you're saying divide
Mhm.
by 2. Why are you saying I need to divide it by 2?
No, we're
Because
gonna
yes,
divide it by the, sorry,
by what?
by the meters.
Yeah. So yes, this basically means if they tell you that, I'm gonna just write it as a side note there. If they say that her rate is 15.05 per meter square, you're absolutely correct. That per means you divide. So it means that it's 15.05 per meter squared. But then still, what does this mean? What does that mean? How can I further write this? You can definitely write it like that as well. But there's another way that I can also represent that. What does that mean? If they're saying that the rate that she pays is 15.05 per meter squared, what does that mean? If you were to just explain it practically,
Doesn't
explain
it
that
mean
rate
that
practically. If I said that I'm paying, yeah,
doesn't it mean that 1 meter equals 15,05?
yeah, that's exactly what it means. Okay, 1 meter squared, for every 1 meter squared of property, she's paying 15.05. Okay, even if, like, for example, you're correct, well done, Tiara. Even if maybe they say to you, the petrol rate is 22.07 per liter. What does this mean practically?
For 1 meter, you pay
That's
22,07.
it. Good. So when you're given a rate, about per something, very important that you think of it like that. Okay, for every one something, you're going to pay this amount. Or for every one, whatever it is that you're given, it's going to be this amount. Okay, it's a rate. Okay, so think of rates like that. And if you're given a rate, write it as an equation for yourself. Yes, it does mean 15.05 per meter squared, but you can also further write it as 1 meter squared is equal to 15.05. Okay, and that just makes it easy for you to answer questions, whatever questions that will be given to you. And this rate here, it's for how long? It's for what's the payment period here? It's for the year. Okay, so don't forget that. So she pays for every 1 meter squared, she'll be paying 15 rand 05 per for the year. Okay, that's basically what that means there. All right, so let's think about that when we are answering this question. I'm going to just remove this, just going to add it there on the side. There's a side note for yourself so that you can think about it. So 15.05 is equal to 1 meter squared. Very important that you think in this way. Okay, let's do A, please. I think we can all calculate the area of this house. Let's quickly calculate the area of this house. And then Gonje, if they say round off to the nearest whole meter, what do they mean by that, Tiara?
If they say round to the nearest whole meter,
Mm,
aren't they saying that you should like have a whole number, so no decimals?
good. So the final answer must be a whole number, no decimals. Good. Let's quickly calculate A, please, and also quickly do B, right? And then, yeah, when you're done, please just type done on the chat so that we can discuss. Let's talk about the answers that we've got. Right, are we done? We done? Who's done? Let's see. Tiara is done. Faith is still busy. Larato is still busy as well.
Yes.
Can someone just give us an approach on how we need to go about calculating the error? Okay, let's put Tiara aside for now because I know why I'm saying she must stand aside. Faith and Lerato, what do you guys think we're supposed to do there?
The
We
area
have to
of the
first,
Okay, Faith.
you calculate the area of the rectangle first,
So good. So you're gonna calculate area of 1 and
then the area of the square.
is this a square?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not a
Mm,
square.
it's what?
It's a rectangle.
Good. So you're going to calculate the areas of these two rectangles separately. Ne? Cool. Let's calculate the areas of these two rectangles separately, please. So we can just say total area, okay, will be equal to area of 1 plus area of 2. Area of 1 is length times breadth. Area of 2 is also still length times breadth or length times width. Okay. What's the length for area 1?
12.8 meters times 10.8 meters equals 238.24 meters squared.
Area 2?
4.3 meters times 4.7 meters is 20.21 meters squared.
20.21 meters squared total.
118.03 meters squared. Rounded off to the nearest whole meter is 118 meters squared.
Okay, let's get the answer before we round it off to the nearest meter. You said it was?
118.03 meters squared.
Oh, sorry, 180.
03, ma'am. 118.03.
Okay, just hold on. Oh, my phone just switched off.
Ma'am, we minus or we plus?
Yeah, plus. That's why I'm confused. It's 118 or 108. Why we are plussing? It's this area plus this area. It can't be 180.
58.45.
It's
It's
100 by name.
158.
Ladies,
158.45.
158.45. Ne?
It is
Meters squared. Mara, remember they said what?
to the nearest whole number.
So what number are we going to look at to help us determine what the whole number should be? What
Number
is
four.
the good? The number 4 tells us that what now?
So we can round off because it's below 5. So we're gonna leave it as 158.
158 meters squared. So it just means that we leave it as 158 meters squared. Well done. Number B. What are we doing in number B? Who would like to tackle this one? Approach for us?
Don't you
Anyone?
multiply
You, Sarah?
multiply 158 by the rate by
Good.
15.05.
Good. So here, right, we're trying to determine how much Upumza pays towards her property rates monthly. Okay, so remember we said that the 1 meter squared, for every 1 meter squared, you pay 15 rand, 05 per year. So Utiara is saying I'm going to take that 158 meters squared, and then you're saying I'm going to multiply by what?
By the 15.05.
15.05. Okay. Multiply by what you want, divide by what you have, please. It's the same thing, Netera. Then answer.
2,377.9 rand.
2,377, is it just 9?
Yeah, just said 9.
So if you just see and you're dealing with numbers and money and you just see a 9, do you just leave it as 9 like that?
You round up.
I'm saying this is money that we're dealing with now.
Okay.
Okay.
90.
It's 90. Even if it's a 9, because we're dealing with money, just put a 0 there. Okay, good. So what does this amount mean that we've just calculated here?
That's the amount she pays like per year.
Good. This is the yearly amount. But what are we trying to calculate?
The monthly amount.
Take it away.
So you're gonna divide it by 12 and then you get 198, comma. I wanted to ask, do you have to round the 2377.9 to 90 there, or can you just round the final answer? Because now
But
the
it's
answer
not,
changed.
this is not called 90. Is it, what is the answer? Was it 2? Guys, I don't have a calculator with me. The calculator is all the way in the car. If it's 2377, was it 9? Was this your answer?
Yeah, it just said 9.
Yeah, if it's a 9, Tia, and you're dealing with money, you're always adding a 0. Even if you got a 170.2, you just add a 0. It needs to be 2 decimal places. If you're talking about money, it always needs to be 2 decimal places.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you take that 2, 3, it doesn't change your answer. It's still going to be the same answer, even if you divide it by 12, even if you didn't put a 0 there. Yeah, so you take Yeah.
It's gonna be 198, comma 1583333.
You said 58.
Yeah.
333, what, blah, blah, blah. Remember, with money, they're not going to tell you. You just need to know. You always need to round off the final answer to two decimal places. Final answer?
198, comma 15.
You said 15.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, please check what I'm writing on the screen. Eh? It's 158.
Yeah, it's 158.
So two decimal places?
So 198,15 rand.
Two decimal places.
Comma 15. 198,15.
Do we agree with that, ladies? The other ladies? She's saying that if I round off the final answer, it must be 15.
Oh, it's
No.
gonna be 16
Why is it 16 now? What happened?
because of the 8
And then the 8 tells us what?
that we have to round up.
Thank you. 16.
That is it, guys, and I'll see you guys on my next upload, Distance Learning with Lee, where I make learning mathematics super easy. Bye, guys.